Last night, just understanding like how to control someone from this position. There's a couple things you need to look at. All right, so I don't want to be over the body, of course, because you're gonna get flipped over. Some of the stuff I say may seem kind of like, oh yeah, it's obvious, but you'll be surprised when you're going. Some of you guys, not to be mean or anything, but as you're a white belt and you get there, you go, oh, I got this pro belt's back. You know, you kind of freak out a little bit, and you don't know what to do, but you know you're there, and you know that's a good thing. And so I need you to first chill out when you're there, okay? Just kind of relax a little bit. Don't put your head over his head. Kind of stay back, all right? Always be ready for them to pull guard, because that is an option, all right? So he could pull guard. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But before I move any further, my left knee is right next to the same side leg, okay? Because the way if he were gonna pull guard, he would kick this leg back and he'd roll to his side and he'd pull me inside the guard position, all right? So I need to know what that leg's gonna do without necessarily looking at that leg. All right, so my knee is here controlling that. My hand is over the body. I'm not coming through and lacing this hand. I know some people do that, but you know, someone like Professor Shaggy or Coach Steve, you do that, you're gonna get rolled over. All right, so I would avoid grabbing the wrist. If you're gonna do anything, you know, maybe stay low behind. I do like this, however. I like grabbing the back of the arm, back of this material here, and I like pushing this into the armpit. I like that a lot because it's hard for him to, number one, it's very difficult for him to break the grip. Number two, it's hard for him to lock the arm inside. So it gives me a little bit more of a base and control of him, all right? Okay, so now, I want to start getting to the back position. So my hand is going to go into the lapel like this, all right? If you notice right now, he is pretty much even. So it's like 25, 25, 25, 25. I need to put all this forward. All right, so as I put him forward like this, sometimes you can grab the skirt, you can grab the pants, and I just push his head straight to the mat. All right, when I put his head to the mat, my right knee takes the place of my left knee, and my left hook comes on the inside. Okay, so I want to lift this foot this way to keep all the pressure, and I want him to think I'm attacking this side. All right, so that the side that I really want is going to be loose. So as I go here, I scoop up this leg. And when I scoop up and I fall, look at my right leg. It comes all the way through and I throw the hook on the inside. The bottom hook is the most important hook. You need that one before this top one. So don't get in a panic and throw this other hook over right away. As a matter of fact, I would take this leg, push him down, and lock the guard just like this. All right? Now, a couple options. One, we can hook like this. I like this position a lot because my elbow's behind the back. It's very difficult for him to turn or run away from me. I do also like the seatbelt. I think that's a good position too. I'll let you guys decide what you want to play with on that. Okay, once I've maintained this position, I've got to get this hook on the inside. So I take my left foot, there's two options. I can throw the foot out and then throw the foot over, or I can just throw the foot over, or I can arch the back and throw the foot over. It depends on the person you're going with, all right, and the build of that person. Once you get here, last time I saw a lot of people going like this, all right, crossing the ankles. You know, all right.
That's no good.
Yeah, okay, so just go straight. Okay, so if you cross your ankles, for those who don't know, white belts, I know everybody else should know, this sucks, it hurts, it doesn't feel good. So when he puts the foot over the top, he just slowly pushes down, arches his back, and it can tap me. So I don't want to cross my ankles. If anything, you feel like you're going to lose it, use these as hooks to push the person down. All right, because that's going to be our setup for our finishes in just a few minutes. All right? All right, so look at it again from the very beginning. So what I want is, if you just go here, okay, and you hook this foot and you fall down. And once you look at my right leg, it's going to be very difficult to pull this leg through because he's laying on top of my knee. All right, so I need this elevated. The only way to get that elevated is to attack the other side. All right, so I have the pants, I push them forward here, I get this lifted this way. All right, now watch, when I hook this, I just scoop up the other side, and look how high my right knee is already through. And there's the pull. This is the most important part today. If you don't remember anything, remember this, because this is gonna really take you in a lot of positions from this point, okay? So right away, I lock the guard, all right? This hand comes behind. My preference is on the elbow on the back. I like this the best, because I know Chris is gonna fight like crazy. This is back's about to be taken, so he's gonna try to run from me. He's gonna try to hip escape. That's the first thing he should be doing. But I'm not gonna let that happen, so I'll hold and control here. So go right, hip escape. It's difficult to position from here. I can set the dope mount from there. I can still get my pass. Come back a little bit. Okay, so now I also can pull him with this right hand and have this hand here to start attacking the lapel, which keeps this arm away from him defending it. Okay, foot comes over, stabilize the back, get here. Don't work any finishes yet. Let's get to the back.